Interesting. There might be another way down there. But yeah, I vaguely know we need to go. We're like really close to Act 2, but like story-wise, I don't exactly like remember what happens. I mean, in like the gist terms, but even still, obviously I'm not gonna say. But it's different when you're like playing the game again after 8 years. You see stuff like, oh wait, I didn't remember that. Like, because the thing is, like, when it's been like 8 years since I played the game, like, it's not that I don't remember the game at all. Sometimes I don't remember the game at all. Most of the time, though, I remember the gist of the story. Like, if someone was like, hey, summarize the game for me, I would be able to summarize Tales of the Abyss, but it would be very, very vague. There'd be a lot of empty plot holes and empty in-between stuff. I'd be able to tell you, oh, what happens briefly in certain areas, but it'd be missing a lot of details. It'd be very incomplete. So, you know, that's kind of like my memory, basically. Like, I remember the gist of the story, but I also, like, it'd be missing a lot of key information. That clump is formed from a frozen monster. It's been 8 years, right? Because I'm 22. I played this game when I was 14, I think. No, maybe I was 15 when I played this game, because I think I got into Tales of when I was 14 with Symphonia, and Abyss was my 3rd game. I might have been 15. It might have been 7 years, but 7 to 8 years basically it's a long time. Can I go back to the original monster form? I wonder. If we hit it with a strong impact, it might start moving again. Oh, so Mew attack. There we go. Interesting puzzle we have here. Reminds me, I still need to go do post-game of Arise. Oh, Arise is so good. The post-game dungeon's also amazing. I love how they use certain areas from other Tales games. Very good idea on Bandai Namco's part. Very good choice. And then getting to fight, actually I'm not gonna say it in case you don't know, but the cameo battle, because Tales of is known for cameo battles, is cameo battles are always really good in Tales of. Nice light spear cannon, good. My demon fist is too strong. Bum, 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 bum. Let me get this Radiant Howl. Was the post-game dungeon near Manancia? Yes, the post-game dungeon is in El de Manancia. I don't remember the exact fast travel point, but it is in El de Manancia. Yes. It is there. I don't remember, like, the exact travel point, but, like, it is in El de Manancia. I gotta take this all the way up. Hang on. Also, I don't know why my throat is suddenly like I can like talk fine, but like I think I might be getting sick soon. I hope I don't get sick soon. I cannot get sick before Dragon Quest Treasures comes out. That would not be good, but like my voice is, I'm like starting to hear my voice. It sounds a little different than normal. Hello, Lightning Blade. Oh, you got Revitalized. I completely forgot you got that. I remember seeing it and I was like, yeah, she has it. It just kind of blended in. I think you got it when I got Light Spear Cannon, which is why I didn't make anything of it. I'm out of TP. I also have 3008 HP. Luke's HP is actually overkill. There's my TP. Behold my Light Spear Cannon. Your turn. Oh, Lightning Blade still reaches with that. Even though Sonic Thrust pushes really far. Yup, that's the FOF I remember. Light Blast, very good. Light Blast is what they call Alicia. Light Blast is what they call Alicia's Mystic Art, is it not?
Too easy.
I haven't played Zestiria in a minute, but you know, I'm normally really good at remembering Mystic Arts for characters. Stacking the blocks work? Maybe? I'm gonna try to respawn that enemy. Because I'm sure the game wants me to use 2 blocks for this. Barely started it. Start it maybe tomorrow or the day after. Yeah, I love, Rise post-game dungeon's pretty good. I mean, it's a good game in general. It's my 3rd favorite Tales game for a reason. It's also my game of the year for 2021 is when it released. Interesting. What if I push it this way? Can't push it that way. Oh, do I need to go back up and get that other block? Stupid bat. You're dead. Yeah, what Luke said. Can I not make I can't make pure green. I almost said yellow. I know my colors, I promise. I'm educated. Well, you know, still in education, but like, you know, I have a bachelor's. But I wonder if Lightning Blade can even give me pure green FOF circles. Because it's only giving me the ones that aren't pure green. I think those are like you get a chance of using an FOF. It's like random or something. Die, please.
Oh, are you done fighting already?
I'm dumb. Just burn this. But then I need. Okay, I understand. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I just didn't burn that when I was supposed to. Now I just go back up and use the block. But I wonder what the other thing was for. Maybe they just wanted to teach me about like when it's already stoned, you attack it. Maybe. All I can think of. Yeah, now we push this here and then we're able to cross.
I'll destroy you. Bring it on.
So give me an orange gel. Natalia should have item thrower. Why does item thrower require so much physical attack? I don't understand it. Ideally, you're not gonna raise physical attack with Tyr and Jade as much, so they're never gonna get it till late. But I'm just doing it because I want every character to have item thrower. Dude, it does really suck we're not gonna get to do the post-game dungeon in this game. I don't know why Abyss locks it behind NG+. Like, no other Tales game, to my knowledge, does that. Sure, there's games that, like, recommend you to replay the game before doing it, but, like, it's never, like, outright locked behind NG+. It's always, like, possible to do it. Like, in Graces, you can do Zone Cage after your first playthrough if you want to. Even though, like, I wouldn't recommend it, you can still do it if you really want to go through the grinding and stuff. But, like, Abyss, it's literally like, hey, you have to NG+. Like, it physically will not let you. Which sucks, because I never found the post-game dungeon in my first playthrough because I only played the game once. And I'm not going to find it until I NG+ in this, from this playthrough, which is kind of lame. It's just a little lame. Because I replayed this game hoping to do as much of the side content, and then I find out, hey, the dungeon, you need an NG+. So I'm not going to be able to do the post-game dungeon, and normally the post-game dungeons are... They're not all good, but normally they're pretty solid in Tales games. Like, they're normally like the meat of the post-game. It just blows. Unnecessary, but I want to see it again. I just like Mystic Arts. Never gets old. And apparently some of the other Mystic Arts are locked behind NG+, which also is dumb. So I'm not going to be able to see all the level 2s, I guess, which is also, you guessed it, lame. Like, I don't like that. Oh my word, it's, you're flying? Hello? Sir, over here, do you aggro? Oh yeah, you do. Oh, I got a surprise.
Man, we're all messed up.
Yeah, we are. You're here, Anis. Got him. I'm so funny.
Bring it on. Light spear cannon.
How does Natalia... I can use Star Stroke without hitting and use my Mystic Art, but with Luke, I have to land Lightning Blade. I don't understand that.
Can't win. Guess that does it.
How much money am I at now? 63k. Ugh, money in Tales of the Abyss takes so long to build up. And you need money a lot. Wait, I think I saw... That might have been a pathway. Never mind. Oh, okay. I thought that was a cutscene. It was a long loading screen. Okay, no. It's just a rock. Ooh, we're going to be able to use the winged bottle when we're done with this place. By the way, 34 hours is inaccurate. I need to do the math on this. I think we're 35 hours in the game. So we're this save file is an hour off. Give her, I mean, 34 and 35 is basically the same, but we're 35 hours in the game. I just want to point that out because of how many times the game has crashed. What the? The torches are moving. Perhaps we have to aim and shoot them from a distance, but it doesn't look like Mew Fire will reach. Can we hit them with something that has longer range? I wonder. Oh yeah, it's not gonna reach. We maybe gotta go in here.
Are you feeling all right?
Yes, the medicine's working. Go ahead and activate the controls.
Right. Done.
Next up, Mount Ronil?
Yes, but before that, let's return to Belkand and check with Spinoza. We might be able to learn how to deal with the miasma.
Yeah, let's hurry up and get far away from here.
You've been extremely suspicious right to the very end.
That's Anis. Oh, okay. Anis going crazy? Anis is always crazy. There's a reason she's like my least favorite character of the cast. She's not as bad as I remember, I'll give her that. Like, she's not like... I do remember really not liking her. Like, I would say, like, compared to now in my first playthrough, I like her more. Or maybe she's just not as annoying as I thought she was before, but she's like, you know, definitely like, I don't like her all that much. Again, I think her voice actress does well, though. Like, I will give her that. Her voice actress is really talented. Like, she does Anis well, but, like, her character in the game, do not like. Look at all the weird things here. The only weird thing I see around here is you, Anis. Got him. If you keep acting suspicious, I'm gonna ask you what's going on. Suspicious? Me? For now, I suppose I can wait until you're ready to tell us about it. The only thing I'm hiding from you is my weight. Really? Yeah, okay. I'm pure, open, straightforward, honest, and virtuous, and cute to the core. And I'm probably definitely not hiding anything. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, because people use probably and definitely in the same sentence when they're not hiding anything. Nice backup, Anis. What is that? I was literally, I'm gonna hold my question for now. Arts is the only Tales game where I can do Mystic Arts. Vesperia and secondary Mystic Arts in the Rise is impossible for me. Tales of Arise's second Mystic Arts are kind of hard to pull off, especially for like some of the later characters.
This looks like fun.
What is this? You have to do like 5 different arts in a combo and hold the Mystic Art, so I'll agree with you there. I think Vesperia's Mystic Art usage is pretty finicky, because in Vesperia, not only does your Arcane Art have to make contact, but in Vesperia, your Arcane Art, literally, you have to get the final hit or your Mystic Art will not work. I'm going to compare it to Tales of Xillia and Tales of the Abyss. In those 2 games, Abyss and Xillia, you just use an Arcane Art, and then if you make contact at all, like, let's say you use Light Spear Cannon in this game, and you get the first hit, but they get pushed out of it, you'll still get your Mystic Art off. Or in Tales of Xillia, if you use Savage Roar with Jude, and you get the first hit, but it pushes them away and you don't get the last hit, you'll still get the Mystic Art off. In Vesperia, if that happens, like Yuri, I'll use Yuri as a perfect example. If you use Shining Dragon Swarm with Yuri and your first hit connects but not your last hit, you won't get the Mystic Art. So you have to make contact specifically with the last hit in Vesperia. When in like Abyss and Xillia, you just have to make contact, period. But in Vesperia, it has to be the last hit of your Arcane Art. So I do agree that Vesperia probably has like one of the more annoying Mystic Art activations. Like, I can do it, but it is kind of annoying. And as for Arise, some of the later characters like Xion and Rimwell, I guess, can be hard if you don't really know how to play as them well. Or Kisara. Yeah, Magilu's level 3. Some of the level 3s in Berseria are rough, too. Chat, is this something I come back to for a side quest or something? Like, what's the point of this? Berseria's level 3s are kind of hard. Magilu, you just have to... You can't use Magilus unless you're spell absorbing stuff. And you have to, like... There's a trick to Magilus, so you don't use, like, all her other arts and you can save your points. I know, like, Rokuro's is kind of hard because in Rokuro's you have to, like, counter but don't get hit, and then you gotta press R2 again. Velvet, you gotta wait, like, 20 seconds. So those 3, I feel like Magilu, Rokuro, and Velvet, their level 3s can be a little hard. They're a little unique compared to, like, getting Laphicet, Eleanor, and Eisen's off. Because Laphicet, Eleanor, and Eisen's off, literally, you just need the souls and you press R3, or whatever the button is, for Mystic Arts. I think it's R2. Or Break Soul, not Mystic Art. You press R2, like, 3 times with 3 souls, and you can use Laphicet, Eisen, and Eleanor's, basically. But, like, for Velvet, Rokuro, and Magilu, you need, like, a few more requisites. Things seem to be progressing smoothly so far. That actually worries me more. Why hasn't Van shown up? Perhaps he simply hasn't been able to keep up with our movements. We do have the Albior after all. Given his actions to date, that strikes me as overly optimistic. Are you suggesting that he may start interfering soon? Since we haven't even seen the God Generals lately, it seems likely. I expected a boss here, to be honest. You think they may get in our way at the next Sephiroth and Mount Rainiel? Perhaps. We can always hope that our good luck continues, but I wouldn't count on it. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to finish Act 2 today. I feel like we're going to need, like, I feel like we're going to get close, but we're not going to, because we got to go to Mount Rainiel, and I know Mount Rainiel is not the last area. The last area is called the Absorption Gate, which they mentioned in game, so it's not really a spoiler. And they already mentioned having to go there. But I remember Absorption Gate being the final area of the second act, and we still have to do Mount Rainiel. But we're gonna get really close. This is going forward. You have to come back. Oh, so maybe like either a side quest or the main story takes us back here? I could actually see them doing that. Maybe we do come back for a main story mission. Because I am kind of surprised there was no boss here. The second act also doesn't have many bosses, it seems. Also, the Abyss, I feel like in general, is kind of lacking in boss fight. quantity. Like, you get the God General fights, but you don't get them, like, super often. Like, we've only fought, in this act, we've only fought Sync and Kaiser Dis. Did we fight any other God Generals in this act? We fought Arietta the first time. We fought Sync and Largo the first time. Then we fought Lagretta. They were all in the first act. And we fought Kaiser Dis, like, twice. And then we fought Sync the second time, finally. Take me back to the entrance.